Hi, it's Rachel Smith here, the Business Grower, and welcome to this mini masterclass where I discuss the importance of raising your visibility and increasing your frequency so you can attract more of your amazing clients to you. I'm Rachel Smith, Business Grower. I am passionate about working with business owners to attract more clients and make more money in their business so you can live that life you truly desire to live. You can find out more about me and my business over on my Facebook page, which is Rachel Smith Business Grower, and on my website, which is www.thebusinessgrower.com. So what do I mean when I say we need to raise our visibility? So look, we all have these amazing tools that are accessible via our computers. We can run our businesses kind of sat in our offices on our own, or in our workshops or our dining rooms, wherever we happen to be running our business, all behind our computers. And yet it doesn't make us very accessible or visible to our potential clients. So this masterclass is all about giving you some ideas about how you can raise your visibility and start to stand out from the crowd. Because let's face it, whether or not you're a coach like myself, or a therapist, or a yoga teacher, or an artist, or a home baker, a practitioner of some type, there are many, many people in our field. And when we spend all our time on social media, we can actually feel like a very tiny fish in a very big ocean. So I'm going to share with you some really cool ways that you can increase your visibility. Why is this important? Well, we know that our potential clients, before they will buy from us, need to like, know, and trust us. So how can we do that? How can we raise ourselves up and be visible when we feel like a little fish in a very large ocean? There are lots of really cool ways that we can do this, and it is absolutely essential. And one of the ways that I've decided to do this is by making myself visible on video. Luckily, last year I spent lots of time making videos, just very quick videos. I might have just left the gym or be in the play park with the children, and I just started to make loads and loads of videos. So I really overcame my fear of videos. So this is one of my ways where I, rather than just put up a fabulous meme or just post up in my Facebook group just some social media posts, I actually do send out videos, because I understand that people like to see the person behind the business. So for you to get started, to think about how you can increase your visibility in your business, I want you to think about, just who is your ideal client? Which client do you totally love working with that you want to attract more in? The second element is, where do they hang out? Are you hanging out in the same places? And you might think, yeah, I've done all this, I've done this before, but I just would invite you to take a few moments and just to recap on what you're doing, because I can pretty much kind of bet that actually what you've chosen in terms of being visible with your clients are all the things that make you feel comfortable. So this is a great opportunity to consider whether or not there are some other places where your clients hang out that you haven't yet explored. So that could be a really interesting and exciting prospect for you to go out and hang out in different places where your ideal clients can be found. The second aspect is, where can you hang out with them person to person, face to face? Where can you go and find them and get in front of them? Because there's nothing more powerful than actually having that physical connection with somebody. So if you're not already going out and physically connecting with your clients, think about how you can do that. And there's loads of really cool ways you can do it. And I want you to just really after this masterclass, just answer this question. You know, how can you increase your visibility? If you don't want to be a small fish in a large ocean, how can you increase your visibility? What are you willing to do? And one of the kind of other sides of this is that, you know, we're all keenly aware of what our competitors, and I'll do that because they're really competition because we're all different, but we're all keenly aware of what our competition is doing. And you can pretty much guess that if you just do the same things, you will just be lost. So it's a really brilliant kind of business strategy to think about the things that you can do differently and the things that really appeal to you as well. And that's what's going to make you stand out from anybody else, that you're willing to go into a networking group or you're willing to make videos. Just, you know, start doing one or two things a little bit different in your business and you will massively increase your visibility. So here are some ideas that I've jotted down that for you to consider to use in your business in terms of increasing your visibility and meeting more of your potential clients. So first one I've got is writing. So this could be blogs, newsletters, it could be press releases, you could write interviews between you and your clients, or you could seek to be interviewed by other people. Writing can also include your social media posts. So how frequently are you showing up on social media where your clients hang out as well? Videos is a brilliant tool. I mean, I'm doing this via Google Hangouts, which is dead easy to do. And what I love about this is that it just streams directly to YouTube channels. So you start to grow a YouTube channel, which is becoming one of the kind of biggest channels that you could use for growing your business. But you can, I also do them just with my smartphone, where I just hold the phone, you know, with a shaking hand and just, you know, just record a really short video, put it onto social media, upload it to YouTube, and suddenly you start to have this library of resources. It's cool, isn't it? You just have to get over your fear of videos. Another one is webinars. And if you're already making webinars, what I challenge you to do is put your webcam up. I run Business Grow live sessions every Wednesday at 10:30, and it is without slides, it is without beautiful pictures, it's me. And I wanted to do that so I'm more visible. You know, I am like the person behind the Business Grow. I wanted people to see that I'm a real person. And some days I look okay, some days I look rubbish, but I'm still willing to show up and be there for my audience. So webinars, if you're doing webinars, put your webcam on. Maybe not for all of it, but just for some of it. And also, if you're offering like consultation calls, discovery calls, calls with like potential clients, and you're currently doing that over the telephone, start to use Skype. It's a brilliant way to actually be person to person and have that deeper connection with somebody. And if you can do a face-to-face discovery call, I mean, they're awesome because you're getting in front of that person, you're having that physical connection with them, and it really does increase your visibility as well. Face-to-face networking groups are brilliant for just getting in front of a group of people who are either like business owners like you who can help and support you, or who could be your potential clients as well. Podcasts are a brilliant way to actually raise your visibility, and also, as I said, you're having a YouTube channel as well. So they're just a few ideas that you could start to use in your business, and you could start to use them this week. The other aspect of today was about increasing your frequency, and I'm just going to show you the book that I'm taking this reference from. This is from Pam Grout's E2 book. So if you've not seen this book, it is it's like a series of experiments where you can use the law of attraction to get really brilliant results. And what I love is the second aspect of this masterclass is about increasing your frequency. because the first half was about going out there and getting in front of your clients, which is obviously brilliant, but you need to be at a high frequency as well. You don't want to go and be meeting clients and having that fear of, are they going to sign up? Is this going to be a paying client because I'm really desperate for it? Your frequency needs to be at a much higher level, and that will attract clients to you. So let me read what Pam writes in her book about frequency. And what she writes is this: we always attract our vibrational match. So what is your vibrational match? We are the initiators of the vibration, and therefore the magnets or the cause. It works the same way as a tuning fork. So when you ding a tuning fork in a room filled with tuning forks that are calibrated to different pitches, only the ones calibrated to the same frequency will ding too. So can you see how that might work with your clients? So if you're of a high frequency, like you're feeling really positive, you're open to new possibilities and open to new connections, you will attract those opportunities to you. But if you're like feeling really vulnerable and scared about your business and kind of afraid that you're not going to make sales, that your growth of your business is has plateaued, that feels different, doesn't it? That feels kind of just a different frequency. So think about, if you're a tuning fork and you want to attract clients into your business, think about how you can increase your frequency so you are equally attracting those people to you who are at that same frequency, who are looking for somebody to inspire, motivate and support them in their life and in their business. What else does she say? So, and she finishes that piece by saying that like forces attract. So many of you will probably have heard the law of attraction, where like attracts like. So where you put your focus is where you'll generate those results. So if you're feeling negative, you will receive negative results. But if you work on your mindset and you surround yourself with like-minded people who are operating at high frequency vibration, your frequency will equally lift. I think Oprah Winfrey has a great quotation. It's something like, surround yourself with people who are going to raise you higher. And that's very much what this second piece of this masterclass is to get you to think about, where is it that you can be supported by people who are going to raise you higher. If you acknowledge that your vibrational frequency is low at the moment and it needs an increase, how can you go and have it increased? And there's a couple of ideas that I have for you. Is that you could find a networking group of like-minded people who totally know what it's like to be in your shoes, and that they can support you in a really loving and caring manner. You can, of course, work with a coach. You find somebody who you feel really drawn to work with, that you really know that they're going to hold you accountable, but in a really constructive, brilliant way. You can speak to your friends and families. Now, they will always kind of support you in a loving way. However, sometimes we need to choose who we speak to about, growing our business. Go and seek those friends and family members who really totally are in your corner. They've got your back. Online communities can be a great place to get the support. Mastermind groups. Just think about how you can support yourself with like-minded people and increase your frequency. So you are like that tuning fork, and you're like brilliant, and people are attracted to you. You've probably experienced this in your life where you've walked perhaps into the playground and people are like, wow, what's going on with her? She was all zingy. And that's because you're at a high frequency rate, and people are attracted to that. It's like they're moth to a light. Okay, so think about how you can increase your visibility. Think about how you can increase your frequency and grow your amazing business. If you want more help and support and fabulous tips and ideas, head over to my Facebook page, which is Rachel Smith Business Grow. And you can check me out on my website, which is www.thebusinessgrow.com. Let me know how you get on. And if you've got any questions, you can email me over at rachelsmith@attractmorenow@gmail.com. Okay, bye for now.